today. I wrote it this past weekend-ish after I went to the No Kings March in Minneapolis. Yeah, it's called United. I went to the march, and though it was peaceful, I had nerves. It could have been worse. I wondered if I'd end up leaving in a hearse. I imagined myself jumping in front of a bullet so my friends could live life to the fullest. Please don't make me test my courage. We should not have to be planning whether or not we'd be a shield. We should be able to go on walks without winding up dead in a field, just thinking of all the families that wouldn't need to be healed if the real criminals were locked up without getting appealed, if the world decided to destroy its assault weapon yield. It's easier to defend yourself when neither has an arsenal to wield. Remember that no real officer can keep their badge concealed. You keep talking about medication, immigration, and vaccinations as if they're not the very things that'll save you in a few months when you need someone to cover up the blood you spilled or took too many pills. Yet there are no janitors or doctors left to help because you've deported them all to a different hell. Who's going to feed you soup when you get the flu? Epstein won't lift a finger for you since you're not a little girl. If you were, you'd have more guts and brains. You'd know these chains of oppression linked with aggression you are forging will not remain. In time, they'll become stains under an indigenous rug behind rainbow paint. In the nation you will not reign over. Raise your head out of the Cheeto bag you seem to be permanently stuck in, or realize how thoroughly you've managed to mess up with being in charge of anything, let alone a country. How much of a dummy are you that you would say so bluntly you'll take all our money, steal us from, if not comfy, at least 11 homes, then ask us to worship you humbly. Though you are a joke, it is not funny. This may sound negative, but it's not hate speech. Why? Because you've said far meaner things and called it free speech. And even though you were impeached, I know you've never breached the amendment. So this is the closest thing you'll get to a compliment. The president is supposed to lead by example. Read between the lines in the preamble. Your job is to literally keep us all safe. Not sit on a balcony and wave while legal citizens are battered and beaten into false submission and love is hidden for fear of being stricken. This is not your land. It was stolen in the first place. Pull your two brain cells together, man. Go to jail or go to space. With Musk and all your buddies, Dr. Jane Goodall approved the guest list. I don't know all the details, but if I had to guess, it says the pilot is Satan and the in-flight entertainment might be too scary of a movie for you. Can you take a guess what the name is? It's called The America You Can't See. And your only drink option is a crushed iced beverage. It tastes like you've lost any leverage you may have had once before you succumbed to greed. Within the film are humans being happy because they are finally free. Though plenty of us still disagree, we know we can coexist in peace. We learn how to breathe for ourselves and other people. We know how to acknowledge a different steeple without praying to it or harming it. We learn the art of disarming malintentions and minding our own engines. Now we sculpt new inventions as we're breaking the tensions and borders that kept us divided. We are at last starting to live up to our title of United.